Hello?
This is Unique Mecca Audio, man. I'm here with the world famous Shane. This is Casanova's sister. You know what I mean? We just chilling last night. We was up here in Middletown. That's where we at right now. We was up here in Middletown, and she saw me performing and introducing at my man Flip party. We're gonna have another one up here, so be looking for it. But how was it? Was it good?
It was exciting. I really liked it, especially when you got up there and you spoke about what it is that you went through. That really touched me, and this is why I reached out to you. I can relate, and there's a lot of people that can relate to the things that you described, but it was awesome. Everybody did their thing last night, yeah.
But how did it feel to hear me speak about what I went through and you going through it now with your brother?
Like I said, it really touched me because you had so much info and you put it out right then and there that made me want to question it even more. Because the things you were saying, and you did the homework, and I don't know anything about it, and me questioning you, it was like, wow, this is what it is, and maybe he does have a chance to fight this, because with the media and what they're putting out there is putting out all negative things, and that's not what I'm here for. My brother is not a bad person at all. So.
All right. But see, and that's what I was explaining to her. Like, my platform, I'm not trying to glorify what I did or what anybody else did. If y'all don't know me, I'm an ex-kingpin from the East Coast, from Harlem. You know what I mean? I sold drugs at Virginia, New York, D.C., North Carolina, South Carolina. I done did it all. You know what I mean? And, you know, when it was time to pay the Grim Reaper, I had to pay the price. You know what I'm saying? And no one told me not to play the game, you know? You remember us growing up, you know what I mean? Everybody encouraged us. As long as you're going to make $1, they with it. You know what I mean?
Get in where you fit in. Try to get it, whatever, because that's where we came from too. Like, you know, back in the days, we're around the same age. Back in the days, it wasn't like how it is now, where the kids have this advantage. We had to get out there. We had to steal. We had to rob. We had to do whatever it is to survive. It was it's a whole different era. And this is why I can relate to what it is that everyone's saying, you know, because I've been there.
Yeah. See, and that's where I'm going with this, as far as it's like crazy, because no one is telling the youth the flip side of it. You know what I mean? The flip side of it. And the flip side is, it ain't worth it. I did 26 years in a prison. I had life with no chance of parole that was given to me from September 15th, 1994. And I had to go to bed every night for 26 years thinking about that these people expect me to die in their prison. These people have a pine box waiting to put me in and throw me out in the back like old yellow. And I refused to have that be a part of my legacy. I couldn't read or write when I went in, you know, so the first thing I did was, you know, get that together. I screwed up at the beginning, stabbed a couple police, ran around, riot, wound up in ADX, you know, nothing to brag about, ain't even pushing it, but just letting you know that after that, then I got myself together, because going in, having that type of time, your mindset is crazy, like, man, I don't give a. You understand?
Right.
So that's why you let him know that I'm telling you, try to stay away from that mind frame and stay in the mind frame of remembering what it is that he's missing and he needs to be out here most for. Because it's easy to get with our friends. The first thing they do when you go in prison, homie, they give you a knife. They don't even give you a suit. Suit costs 20 cents, 25 cents, even in the prison. I'm talking about a little ramen suit.
Yeah.
But they're going to give you a knife to go kill another person. But it's to protect you. But it's, you know, I'm going to give you a knife. You know what I mean? Just like back in the day, I'm going to keep it 100. You know, our day, you know, we went in and out. I went to state joint. You know, you go up north and all that. At the time out in Jersey and Trenton, you know, Leesburg and, you know what I mean, Southern State. But when we went to them places and we came out, the homies gave us a pistol. All I wanted when I came out was a 38. I'm talking about back in the 70s.
Because that's all you know.
Yeah, that's all I knew. Give me a 38 and I get some money. I don't need no money. Give me my own pistol. You know what I mean? But no one told me, say, nah, dude, you can't do that. You got to do other things. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, so that's why I'm having this, because you said you had a lot of questions about what it is that he was, that's going on.
That's
so
going
what
on.
questions do you have?
Well, we know that he just got some new charges added to him. But to me, that's like guilty with association, because I heard something about he told someone, or he told the guy to shoot someone. But it's hearsay. So how do they make charges on hearsay if they didn't even, you know, anybody, I could just walk up and be like, yo, Casanova told me to shoot somebody. And you're going to just take that and run with it? So I'm lost on how are they capable of just pinning these charges on him one after another, just finding and just putting more and more on him just because they really didn't have anything on him, so they had to go and dig. So I'm lost on the matter of how do they just put these on them if they really don't have.
Okay, this is what happened. When the feds pick you up, because like I said, I've been through this. I just did 26 years for the same thing that he's saying. I wish somebody was there to tell my sister so she could help me. That's why I'm telling her now, so I'm trying to give back. But the way the system works is they go and they got a grand jury. They put the grand jury together, and the grand jury is supposed to be 12 people of your peers. Now, when they in there, there's nobody to defend you, but there's a government agent that's in there, or a state agent, you know, or a federal agent, which is the prosecutor, you know. They're bringing in whatever they're saying that you did wrong, and they're laying it on the table. And there's no one to defend you, but they're telling your peers all of this that you did. So there's no one, when someone say that, oh, he told such and such to shoot at somebody in Middletown, or told somebody to shoot somebody over in Stony Point. You understand what I'm saying? There's no one to say, no, that didn't happen, or no, he heard that. You know what I mean? You know, what proof did? There's none of that. So they put all this on, and then I appear here, all of our negative baggage with nobody to say anything. What choice do they have but to indict us? You understand what I'm saying? I would indict me. You know what I mean? If somebody just came and said everything bad that I did. Look, I put in for a transfer. I put in for a transfer when I was in prison. I'm doing good in prison, but my record, my life is just screwed up. Right. You know what I mean? So these Europeans, when they looking at my record, these correction officers, these staff that they raise, they looking at it, all they see is what's on paper, and what's on paper is the same stuff that got y'all fascinated now. So imagine how these Europeans that's living in these back rural areas by the prison feel when they look and they see black man, you know what I mean?
Even if you didn't do the crime, you're guilty regardless.
No, look, shot up 6 times. You know what I mean? Jumped off a 6-story building. You know what I mean? Walked to the corner. You know what I mean? Went to the hospital, came out, got revenge, went to prison. You know what I mean? Came out, you know what I mean? Started back up, wound up being a kingpin, got 30 cars. You know what I mean? They reading this on paper about me. So how do they understand me when I don't understand me? You understand what I'm saying? Just to give you an idea how we all lost, man. They don't know nothing. I mean.
But it's just like saying, like, turn that page. You're just looking at the cover.
Thank you. And that's the point. That's the point. They're reading about me in paper, and they don't care that, yo, today, now I know how to read and write. I got my GED. You know what I mean? I'm a certified mentor. I'm a suicide specialist. You know, I'm a certified cook. I'm an HVAC and refrigeration specialist. I'm a plumber. I'm an electrician. I'm a mechanic. Thank you, Mr. Government. You know what I mean? Education. That's where I got it from. You know, and they took all of that out the system. You understand? And trickle it in. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And they don't give no incentive to take these programs. I took these because I wanted to better unique. You understand what I'm saying? Because no one told me to better me. I just got tired of being at the bottom of the chain. Now I'm looking around and I'm equal with everybody there because we're all wearing the same brown shirt, brown shoes, brown this, brown that. So everybody's equal now. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's physically looking from the eye. But I know mentally we different because my mind is saying, I got to get out of here. This is not for me. But imagine going to sleep every day for 25 years, for 26 years. Every night I went to sleep knowing that they're waiting on me to die. I just want to keep the reality of what's going on.
Failing us.
You understand? Because they're giving our young brothers and sisters out there life with no parole. So they say, you're going to spend a life here till you die. Don't get it confused. So don't just worry about a visit. You know what I mean? Don't just worry about him or her calling. You understand what I'm saying? Worry about they expect you to die in their prison. That's the sentence.
I keep thinking about the New World Order. Because that's pretty much what it is how the system is set up to fail black people, black and poor. And what you're saying is because you didn't have, you had the money, you know, you had the right lawyers, but you had a lot of things wrapped up against you that really...
I was guilty of sin. I'm not even going to sit here and play. I was guilty of sin.
Right.
You know what I mean? I did my time. So like I said, I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. I apologize. You know what I mean? I poisoned the community. I mean, I played my part in the crack era, and I apologize for it. You understand what I'm saying? And they also brought slaves over here and they apologize
And they
to you
apologize.
too. So I mean, it's up to you where you want to go. Maybe my skin is too dark for you to accept my apology, you know? But all I can do is honestly and sincerely give it to you. Yo, you know what time this is. Unique, the Harlem legend, the icon, the kingpin. Make sure y'all check out my YouTube channel at Unique Mecca Audio. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like my joints. Make sure you comment on the joints. And make sure you share this joint. All right? Make sure you hit the notification button so you're notified when the videos come in. You don't want to miss it. And make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Unique Mecca Audio got it going on. All right? Hey, make sure you get this joint. It's bananas. A Roaring Harlem at roaringharlem.com. You ain't gonna find another better book. Yo, get this joint while supplies last, because I'm telling you, the best book you're gonna read, 5 stars, it's crack.